saying that he is visiting the areas liberated from the occupation and underlining the importance of Fizuli-Hadrut Highway, of which the foundation was laid for the restoration of these areas. President Ilham Aliyev spoke about other highway projects, the commencement of great reconstruction works, despite the fact that 4 months passed after the completion of the war, destruction by the heinous enemy of all the residential areas, and its desire to delete our historical heritage. The head of state said that in spite all of these, we returned to these lands as heroic Azerbaijani people and victorious state, and now the new period, the period of reconstruction, development and restoration of these lands began. President Ilham Aliyev laid the foundation of Fizuli-Hadrut Highway. The head of state, First Lady Mehriban Aliyeva and their daughter Leyla Aliyeva headed to Khojavand region, saying that nothing was left of Fizuli city. The Armenians left no stone unturned and acted like looters. The president called on the foreign circles defending Armenia even today to look at the vandalism of the Armenians. President of Azerbaijan, Supreme Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces Ilham Aliyev, raised our state flag in Hadrut settlement. The head of our state noted that the liberation of Hadrut settlement was made possible thanks to the successful military operation, and overall during the course of the 44 days, the casualties among the Armenian civilian population were very low. Approximately 40 civilians died. The great majority of them were civilians participating in the military operations. Azerbaijani army never waged a war against the civilian population. Unlike the Armenians, during the war we fought only against the military formations. We defeated them and expelled them from our lands. Saying that after the liberation of Hadrut, next destination was Shusha, President Ilham Aliyev also touched on the importance of Shusha operation and noted that our glorious 44-day war, our victory was now studied by the leading educational institutions of the world, and Azerbaijan accomplished an historical mission during the restoration of its territorial integrity. Afterwards, President Ilham Aliyev took part in the groundbreaking ceremony of Hadrut Jabrail Shukurbayli Highway. This highway, taking its beginning from Hadrut settlement and passing through Jabrail region, connects to Hacı Gabul Minjivan Zengezur Highway in Shukurbayli village. Its length is 43 kilometers. Bridges will be built along this 4-traffic lane highway. President Ilham Aliyev, First Lady Mehriban Aliyeva and their daughter Leyla Aliyeva visited the former building of Hadrut District Party Committee. Then, President Ilham Aliyev, First Lady Mehriban Aliyeva and their daughter Leyla Aliyeva familiarized themselves with the Albanian temple in the Hunarli village. Saying that the Armenians wanted to make Armenian this church, the other side added that they could not achieve this. The Armenians insulted our ancient historical temple, ancient Albanian temple, wrote fake writings and tried to create fake history for themselves on our ancient lands, but could not achieve this because we exposed them, said the head of state, and added if this was an Armenian church, they wouldn't have insulted it like this, wouldn't have written different names, and wouldn't have destroyed it. Afterwards, President Ilham Aliyev, First Lady Mehriban Aliyeva and their daughter Leyla Aliyeva came to Tuk village. The head of our state said that the Armenians had destroyed the school building in Tuk village, that this was not an Armenian village, but the Azerbaijani land as it always was, and added that all the destroyed villages and cities would be restored. The head of state and his spouse visited the Albanian temple in Tuk, brought to the attention yet another Armenian falsification attempt, the stones that had been brought from somewhere else at later stages, and added that from now on Azerbaijani state would protect this Albanian temple. Afterwards, President Ilham Aliyev, First Lady Mehriban Aliyeva and their daughter Leyla Aliyeva headed to Azık village, saying that they climbed approximately 800 pillars and are now about to enter the Azık cave. The head of state added that this cave had been discovered by Azerbaijani scientists, archaeologist Mehmet Ali Hüseyinov in 1960, and afterwards archaeological research had been carried out here, recalling that this was the place of residence of one of the most ancient humans and belonged to Azerbaijani history. President Ilham Aliyev said this was our historical wealth. Armenia carried out illegal works in this cave and brought in illegally some foreign scholars. They inflicted a severe damage on this cave, on our historical heritage. They will pay for these damages. We will force them. We have conquered this peak. We will conquer all the peaks. There will not remain a single peak which we will not conquer. Let's say together, Azık is Azerbaijan, Karabakh is Azerbaijan.
Ve Bir yerde Karabağ Azerbaycan'dır. Azık Azerbaycan'dır. Karabağ Azerbaycan'dır.